Hey everyone, it's Nicole. Welcome back to my channel, Relax.Cut.Glue. If you're new here, welcome. I'm so happy to have you all here with me today. So today I'm working on some mixed media artist trading cards. Artist trading cards are 2.5 inches by 3.5 inches, and they are little pieces of art that you can use any medium on: draw, color, paint, collage, mixed media, sew, you name it. There are no rules as long as they are 2.5 by 3.5 inches, and people trade them all around the world or just keep them for themselves or send them in Happy Mail. So I made some painting papers. This is something I've been working on with the glue crew. And in yesterday's video, I showed them how I alter my painting papers to make them more vibrant and more exciting and to add doodles to them. So today I'm going to be making the ATC'S with my painting paper that I doodled on and yada yada. So the paper that I used for my painting papers was Dollar Tree printer paper. So it's very thin. I really like it. It worked out really good for painting on. And now I'm just gluing the whole piece to a piece of white cardstock. It's 65 pounds, just the kind you get at Michael's. And I'm going over it on the back as well, just so I can really make sure that all the paper is really stuck to this cardstock. Once I do that, I'm going to go ahead and trim these down to 2.5 by 3.5. And you may be wondering why I'm doing it on the white side. That is because I do this with my masterboards as well when I cut them up. It's so fun to see what the finished product looks like when you flip them over when you're done. This way I get an unbiased cut to my ATCs. I don't know what I'm cutting into, and this allows me to work with what I have once I'm done. So this is my favorite part, where I turn them over and I see what each piece looks like. So I get 9 cards out of a 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper, which is what I use there. Both the cardstock and the printer paper is 8.5 by 11. So these are my 9 ATCs, and now I'm going to collage on them. Aren't they so cute? They're cute as is. You don't even have to do anything to them. You can leave them as is. Add quotes or nothing at all. Yeah, and in the background, the paints I used were very inexpensive paints. Some were only like $1, and then I used alcohol markers to brighten up some of the spots, as well as white and black Posca markers, which are acrylic paint pens. So I have a lot of fun using those. Those I use in white and black. And then I went through and I found just lots of different things in my cut and collage books. And let's see, everything is from a cut and collage book except for one thing, and that's something I just printed. But I don't want to spoil it yet, so I won't tell you which one it is. But, oh no, I'm sorry, 2 of these. 2 of these are printed images. They are the black and white images, and then everything else is from cut and collage books. I love this because this lady looks startled, so I wanted something there that would like kind of freak her out a little bit. So I found a snake in my cut and collage book, and I added that because nothing scares people like a snake. I'm not scared of snakes. I actually love them. I wouldn't mind having one, but my husband is terrified of them, and he told me that if I brought one in the house, he's leaving. So I love him more than I love my snakes. So we are not getting a snake, although Jackson would love it if we did. Jackson's my 15-year-old son. Isn't that so cute? I love it so much. Okay, on to the next one. And this is another one that I printed off. It's just a black and white image, free image off the internet. Super cute. And I do want to mention that I kept these artist trading cards fairly simple. And I did that for 2 reasons. One, I was making 9 of them, and myself in particular love simple art, which is kind of funny to say considering my backgrounds are so crazy and wild. And the second reason is exactly because my backgrounds are so crazy and wild. I want my backgrounds to show. I don't want to cover them up too much. So that is why I'm using just 1 or 2 images on each artist trading card, because they're already really small. I don't want to risk covering up all the hard work that I had created. I thought this quote was perfect for him. I did add quotes at the bottom of the screen for each of them because it wasn't very clear when I was showing you what the quote said up close. And then at the end, I will show you a picture of all the finished artist trading cards so you can see them all together. They turned out really good. They're some of my favorites. I had a lot of fun creating them. Yeah, I just had a lot of fun. I'm watching a murder trial right now while I'm doing this. My house is really loud at the moment, so I couldn't film in real time. I had to do a voiceover. So I figured, I might as well watch this trial that I've been following while I'm doing this. I round my corners, not because you have to, but because I like to. It's just personal preference for me. I like the way it looks. I like them when they're squared off as well. I don't know. For some reason, I feel like they look more polished once I round my corners. And that's just, again, personal preference. I'm using some of my Tim Holtz books here that have words and quotes in them. These are my go-to. I absolutely love them. This dog cracks me up. He's so cranky. And I absolutely love it. Oh my gosh. He is just so funny. And I think once I'm done here, I add black background words, and I really like the way it looks. But I think when I'm done with this video, I'm going to go back over and go around the black ones in some white pen just to make the black pop a little bit more. Now that I'm looking at it again, yeah, I definitely think I want to add some white around there. I think that'll look really nice. One of my favorite art forms is bright colors with black and white. That is my absolute go-to. I love it so much. It is a really, really nice day here today, so I think I'm going to go take Xena for a WALK when I'm done, because I think we're supposed to get some thunderstorms later because it's going to be like 70-some degrees and then we're going to get rain, so... Isn't that so cute? And then it says, who left the bag of idiots open? I just thought that was hilarious with his face. So cute. Which one is this that I'm working on now? Yes, I love this one. I think it looks really cute. Again, these are from my cut and collage books. Just a little wolf and a moon. That wolf looks like Xena, kind of. My dog Xena is a Whippet Husky mix. And last week, on one of our walks, we came across this massive female husky. Oh my gosh, she was so beautiful and so big. She was like the gray, white, black with bright blue eyes. And then you see Xena next to her, and Xena is definitely more the size of a Whippet, but looks like a husky. Which really, we think she looks like a fox. Now, I know in some of her pictures, she might not look like one, but she's orange and white. When you see her like out in the grass or whatever, she looks like a little coyote or a little fox. It's hilarious. She's a beautiful dog. People stop me all the time and ask me about her. I even had a lady in a car the other day stop and tell me how cute she was. I'm like, yes, she is. She's adorable. And it's crazy because my other dog is Sherman. He's an 8-year-old pug. We've had him since he was a tiny, tiny baby. I can't go anywhere with that dog without people stopping me. People are obsessed with pugs. He's just a chunk, and he's a very handsome pug, and people absolutely love him. So I'm used to being stopped, but I just, I think Xena's amazing, but I just am so shocked at how many people are so intrigued by her looks. She also has one icy blue, bright blue eye and one brown eye. This one older gentleman that I used to see all the time on walks, he has this little tiny Yorkie, very elderly little Yorkie. And one time we were talking and he's like, out of nowhere, he's like, so what's up with her eye? And I'm like, well, it's blue. I think he thought she was missing an eyeball or something because her other eye is so dark and brown. It was really funny. I have not seen him in some time. He lives in a couple blocks behind me. I hope everything's okay. I know we're just getting into spring here, almost summer. So people are kind of out and about more walking their dogs, but I haven't seen him and it kind of makes me worried. You guys know I love my little elderly people in the neighborhood. We had that man Paul for a long time that would walk every day. He must have been in his 90s easily. I'm not even joking or exaggerating. And towards the end of when we started seeing him, he would stop and kind of bend over and rub his knees. Yeah, we had some really bad wildfires here in Oregon a couple years ago, and our house was completely covered in soot and gray. Outside, it was very foggy from all the smoke, and we saw him walking. He would walk several times a day, every day. And my husband ran out and gave him a special mask because he wasn't wearing one. And we haven't seen him since then. So, yeah, we were sad to see him go. But he was a nice man as well. Did a lot of walking. Bless his heart. So you saw there I added some of my ink pad to my black and white image. I don't know. I thought it would be cute. I wish now I would have gone with like a lime green or a yellow or something. I think that would have popped a lot more. But you know, whatever. I love pink, and it's kind of nice because she kind of blends in a little bit, but also sticks out. And this one's really cute. The quote I used here says, "She could see no good reason to act her age." I agree, girlfriend. I totally agree. Sherman is snoring. He is snoring hard. So cute. I absolutely love it. I was telling the glue crew yesterday that our dishwasher broke this week, and it's like, man, when it rains, it pours, you know? But Bob and Jackson were able to fix it. We got a part. It ended up not being what was wrong. So then Bob and I had to go drive to Timbuktu yesterday and go get another part. And he has not been feeling very well. He's feeling much better today, thank goodness. I was getting very concerned. But anyways, it worked. And so now we've been doing dishes for like 24 hours. Oh, man. It's so nice. It's definitely a luxury having a dishwasher. And now I can't live without it. So there's that. We do a lot of cooking, cooking from scratch in our house and stuff like that. So we do go through quite a bit of dishes. Oh, man. Sherman's having a good sleep. I love this page. So I used stickers. Well, one of the cassette tape is from an 80s cut and collage book, but then the stickers are 80s stickers from the Dollar Tree that I got recently, so definitely check it out. One of them I found in the sticker section, and one I found up at the front desk. So I just added a bunch of 80s things here. I cut away some of the extra border on the stickers, just because I feel like it looks nicer when it's a smaller border. All right, guys, here's the final product. I hope you had so much fun watching me create these artist trading cards. I hope you guys have a fabulous day. Get outside, get some sun if you have some, and drink some water. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.